And we are back. Pokemon Sapphire Hardcore Nuzlocke. We have made it to the second member of the Elite Four, focusing mainly on Ghost-type Pokemon. Sydney went down without any hitches. This is going really well, and game plan for this one is just lead with the Girafarig and kind of see what happens from there. We have the super effective Crunch, and because of that normal typing, it blocks the Ghost type attacks to hit the Psychic for super effective. So a really unique typing, really fun interaction there. And then we have the rest of the team for support if need be. Claydol and Metacham are vulnerable with their psychic typing, so we got to watch out for that. But other than that, I think we're looking really good. Both Dusclops have Confuse Ray, so everyone is equipped with a Person Berry to pop out of confusion, so we're not forced to swap out, even though we might anyway. But we got to watch out for more status from the Bayonets. One has Will-O-Wisp and the other has Toxic. So let's just see how this goes. We also need to watch out for Curse as well, as that damage can really ramp up. So we're just going to kick this off with a Crunch and see how much damage that can do. Massive damage, and we get the special defense drop. Future Sight comes down. That's going to be, actually, Future Sight is a neutral, I think. Even though it's a Psychic type move, I think it hits for a base neutral damage. I'm just wondering, is Dusclops in heal range? Because if so, I would like to Calm Mind. But if not, I need to Crunch so it doesn't use Curse or Confuse Ray. I'm going to go for Crunch. It is just outside of heal range. Really good. We just need to keep in mind that that Future Sight is up. Bayonet comes down. So this one, there are two Bayonets. They're both level 49 and they both have different move sets. If I was a guessing man, I would probably guess they sent out the Will-O-Wisp one to burn us, even though we're using special attack, though. So honestly, I have no idea which one it is. Let's just go for a Crunch and see what happens. Bayonet is a lot more squishy than Dusclops, but that is a critical hit, absolutely. Popping off here with the Giraffe. Here's the Future Sight. Let's see how much damage we're working with. A good chunk, but not too bad. Now, Sableye is working with Psychic Shadow Ball Feint Attack, so he can actually hit for stab super effective with that Feint Attack. And the only thing we can do against him is hit a neutral Crunch. So honestly, the safest play, we could try to fight him with that Feint Attack Crunch, but if Feint Attack somehow crits and kills my Giraffe, I am just going to be beside myself. So I think we just pivot, and I think Magneton completely walls off the Sableye, all of its moves. So Feint Attack comes down. This should not do much, just a tiny bit of chip damage, no problem. And do we even need to Reflect? It looks like they all have basically special attacks for the most part. So let's just go for the damage. Let's get Kakashi in there, get some Thunderbolts coming down here. Whew, almost one-shots. Hold on. Barely holds on there, and honestly, yeah, it's going to get the full restore. We're just going to shoot another Thunderbolt and see if that was a low roll, a high roll, or just the same exact amount right there. No problem. We're just going to go one more Thunderbolt. Make it easy. Get rid of the Sableye. And now I think two more Pokemon to go. Now, unfortunately, this Dusclops has Earthquake, I believe. So we are just going to pivot straight into our Pelipper. And I honestly, this is the first Pelipper I have had because my Wingull always dies. So this is really exciting for me. I've definitely never taken a Pelican into the Elite Four before, but because of that White 2 run, I have a new appreciation for Peli here because I love Swanna, and Swanna won me that Elite Four. So by default, I have to extend my graces to Pelipper as well, and it's Gyarados' typing, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, back to the fight here. I think we just go with Stab Ice Beam. I'm sorry, Stab Surf. We do not have Stab Ice Beam, so we just go for the most damage we can. And we didn't get Dusclops to half, and she gets the special defense drop. However, Shadow Ball does not work like that in this gen. Shadow Ball is actually physical, so unless he uses Ice Beam to capitalize on that, it doesn't really matter. So I think I'm gonna hit with a Shockwave. Yes, this Pelican has Shockwave, and get Dusclops into range for another Surf. There is the Confuse Ray. I do believe Peli here has a Berry. There we go. Cushing up, pops out of confusion. But the miscalculation, Dusclops has a citrus berry. So if we crunch some numbers here, maybe Ice Beam can get us in range for another Surf. I do believe so. This Ice Beam will capitalize on the special defense drop. No problem there. The Pelican holds on and finishes off Dusclops. All right, one final Pokemon. It is the Bayonet. And honestly, I'm not even going to risk Pelly's life here. We're just going to pivot back into the Giraffe, who basically walls off the Bayonet. Ooh, actually, if this one has Faint Attack, it kind of goes back to what we were talking about with Sableye. But honestly, I believe in Sakura. Let's do it. Crunch from downtown. Can this be enough? Bayonet falls. The defense is just not there. The special defense, I should say. And Phoebe goes down. So that is 2 for 2. We've got 2 more Elite Four members. And then the champion, Mr. Steven himself. I am very pumped about this. We are doing really good. Let's keep the momentum going. And yeah, let's see how that third Elite Four member battle goes. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you on the flip. Peace.